Hey, it's D with Things You Developed. Today I'm talking about the Olympus Stylus Epic, also known as the Olympus Mewtwo in other countries. I actually picked this one up for a very fair deal. I bought it sight unseen on eBay, 4 parts untested. I took a bit of a gamble on this one because this is a camera that's been on my radar for a long time, but I didn't definitely want to pay a big price tag that comes with this camera. So I ended up paying 54 Australian plus 24 Australian for shipping it here to the States. It came out to $58.46 when it's all converted, around $60, which is a fraction of the price of what it usually goes for. So pretty much getting into it, I thought, what's better than just putting a roll into it and trying it out yourself. So here's some of the roll after I'd gotten it back. It's kind of nerve-wracking thinking you're going to spend a roll and not knowing what you're going to get, but here are the images. Pretty much as soon as I got the film back, I was very excited just going through them. I was definitely looking for flaws like light leaks, or sometimes you get the negative scratched into the images because it's such a compact camera. And so I did my best to just try out some of the things and check out the images for flaws. I tried my best to use all of the features that came included with the camera and putting it in different situations so you can see the quartz state there on the bottom. Not just that, it's definitely more so just taking it everywhere and trying it in different situations, whether it's just a game night here, if it's just having fun playing Halo, or just going out in sunlight. Finding these different situations and finding if there's any light leaks or any issues is pretty much just going out, taking it, and see what comes up. Another one of the features that I tried my best to take and show the differences is the spot metering. So here you can see that this first image is actually spot metered on my friend Jordan here, so he's nice and filled in frame, and the one is just taken regularly without spot metering. You can see that it fills the image and it gets different effects. Pretty much you can tailor it to whatever you were going for and what you wanted in the images. The big draw on with this camera is the compact form. This is what I would consider other 2.8 cameras to the Olympus. It's definitely more pocketable and much easier to just carry around and take with you. Here's this little car that we saw and we wanted to document. We thought it was really cool. Here's a picture of Jordan standing next to it. Jordan's around 6'2", so he probably definitely would not fit in this car. The debate I see online all the time is if the Stylus Epic is worth the hefty price tag that comes with the camera. I'm pretty much here to tell you that I don't believe that it is. I'm going to show you two images that were taken with two different cameras. This one here was taken with the Infinity Stylus, which is the lower end Mew1. And this one was taken with the higher end Mew2 with the sharper 2.8 lens. They're both fantastic images, but I don't think you'd be able to distinguish if I didn't tell you which one was which. Although this camera is pocketable, the ergonomics are a little bit different with it. I definitely prefer the Infinity Stylus because it's much easier in the hand and reaching things is just a little bit more in tune. Alright, so you can see these are some of the night shots that were taken. It does actually a really good job of picking up subjects and focusing. Here was one that I focused on the building, but this is actually one of the very few of the roll. You can still get some really shallow depth of fields, which is actually quite comforting on this camera at night. You're really flexing that 2.8 lens. This was taken without flash, added in and out, and you still get that really nice aesthetic and everything nice and focused. This is with fill flash on the outside of in and out, and again, really, really good job. Just wrapping it up here, this is a camera that I've been wanting to use for a long time. I did see the hype online talking about the 2.8 is much sharper than the Infinity Stylus at 3.5, that this was the go-to camera, and I could believe it. I could see it. The compact form is really nice. The camera is really sharp. It does do a good job. I'm just rewinding the film back into the canister, send it out, but I don't know if it dictates the big price tag. I am lucky to pay the very small price tag and take the gamble that actually ended up succeeding, which is really fun. But for people who want to get into it and want to pay the $200, I definitely recommend trying the Infinity Stylus, putting it in your pocket, taking it out, and then enjoying it and seeing that you don't have to spend big money to get those really good shots. Plus, there is other non-as compact 2.8 cameras out there. So definitely just do your research, find out what works for you. If you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe. I have tons of videos talking about not just film cameras, but cassettes, some Casio watch stuff, and applications that mimic film cameras. I have tons of content coming out, and I already have a ton of library of content that is worthwhile talking about. If you like what you see, make sure to follow my Instagram, Aim to Develop, by the same name. I post some of the stuff earlier that makes it before YouTube, so you get a little peek of what's to come. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Keep shooting film. Take care. Peace.